What's up, guys? We're back with another video. This video is a life tutorial, like Yeat, the new album or the new tape by Yeat. I listened to a few snippets just to get an idea, because I know he's dropping soon, and I wanted to make I want to make a video on the tape, but it hasn't dropped yet, bro. He was supposed to drop a single a few days ago, but I don't think it dropped. I was looking for it, but I didn't see it. Before we get into this tutorial really quickly, I want to say I appreciate Tom Tortora, bro. This, oh my god, I did not mean to do that. This dude just commented yesterday. He said, "Just found this channel. You're amazing, bro. Super inspiring. I like the way you think. Would you be able to send the link to the drum kit?" Anyways, I don't know. Just I appreciated this a lot. Um, this and recently I've been posting these. Like a week ago, I was only getting like 10 to 20 views, and now these videos are doing pretty well. Like, you guys are enjoying them, and I'm getting a lot of support. I've been making beats for a few months now, but a lot of the time, like whenever I post on TikTok and stuff, bro, so many people hate. It's crazy. And I know the beats aren't that bad. I know they're not. Like, come on. Shout out Snom too. Snom's a go, and Namic. I appreciate you guys. Snom's a go. I watch his videos. He's really good. But yeah, I appreciate you, Tom. Um, and I appreciate everyone else for the support. We are going kind of quick. Kind of like it's kind of crazy to me. It's not like I'm blowing up, but it's still nice, and I still appreciate it. Of course, you can see I watched Dion, Tupac. I love Tupac. Anyways, that's aside from the point. All right, well, let's just get straight into this. I use Serum, uh, Flex, Zebra 2, and then just a whole drum kit that I can link in the description of this video. Um, so whenever I was making this beat, I heard the flawless snippet, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight into this. I said I cut the BS, and let's just get straight into it. So this first one is just a Serum. I'll pull up the melody really quick. Serum, and here you go. This is super simple. This is the root of this beat. So we're in B minor scale. Just go to a B, to a C sharp, to D, to G. Really simple. And that's how we started it. From there, I opened another Serum. I have the presets really quickly right here. I have to screenshot the presets because I can't save them. Um, I'll show you guys that first one. The first one is so simple. It's literally just a square sine lead, right? It's literally just this basic shapes. It's just a square wave, and then a sine with this filter, and then it's also got a high pass filter on it. And this next one that I'm about to show you guys, this is Sledge Crank with 16 voices, and then the default saw wave with 4 voices, and then another filter, and it also has a high pass filter as well. So that's how simple these are to make. Like, making like sound designing is really easy. A lot of people, like, you really just gotta try new stuff. Like, how are you gonna make something? How are you not gonna how are you gonna stand out if you're not making your own stuff? I mean, you don't have to make your own stuff to stand out, but just like try something new. That's what I've been doing, and it's really been working. Like, the Destroy Lonely tutorials are going crazy. The pluggnb, like, bro, I feel like I'm finally like tapping in with how to truly make these beats. Let me show you guys what this sounds like really quick, and then I will show you the MIDI for it. So this is super simple. We just took these root notes and then copied them up an octave, as you can see here, and then I added some little just some interesting little sounds to it. I added this F sharp, and then originally this was just all the way over here, but I dropped it down to an E, just for a little bit of dissonance. And bro, how are you gonna like you just gotta try stuff. Like, really, a lot of people are just too lazy to just try something and see if it works, because it's like, oh, now I gotta delete this, now I gotta do this, now I gotta do this. But bro, that's really what it's about. Like, if you got the passion for it, then you're willing to do it. I added these notes as well. Just added, just adding whatever sounds nice. I can't even tell you music theory for this, because it doesn't even make sense. Um, but I mean, yeah, I mean, it comes out sounding really nice. I guess one thing I could say is that I just have the root notes here, right? And so all I really did was go ding, 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 right? I mean, that's not on pitch at all, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it just goes from here to here to here. That's really all. Like, it's so simple. You just gotta. It's like fitting it into a puzzle. I think who talks about that? Shadow, the producer Shadow, he talks about that all the time. Like, it's just like a puzzle. You just gotta add these pieces to it. Next, we got some strings. Yeat, I know he likes using, or he likes hopping on beats with strings, right? This is in a triplet pattern. This is kind of like a regalia sound, and this is not the normal kind of Yeat sound. But I mean, like I keep saying, you just gotta try something new. Just experiment, find something that you like, and how are you gonna stand out if you're not trying something new? So I did not mean to do that. Whatever that did. Oh, that increased the velocity. Whatever. So this is what this sounds like. Really simple. On the FX chain, I put a EQ on it. This is the EQ. And then I put some reverb, just the default reverb with some wet up. The default Fruity Love filter with the mix turned down, and then another EQ just to take out some lows and some highs. On these two, I consolidated them before I put the FX on, but I turned this one down. On the staccato strings, I put a little bit of stereo separation on it, and also on the mix down here, the manual mix, I turned down the high band, and then turned the mids up. Really simple. And then I also, my bad, I also mess with the velocities, as you can see down here. All the velocities are most of these notes, like these triplet notes, are turned down on the velocities. Then the panning is just, I did all that, like did a randomization clicking Alt R. Next, we got this Zebra 2 sound, and I feel like this sound alone, like this doesn't carry the beat, but it adds like that certain thing that, like, you listen to a song by a producer like Pierre Bourne, for example, and you're like, how did they create this, like, this melody? Like the people who remake beats, they're like, it's still missing something. And sometimes it's just something so simple like this, like just a little FX that they just can't write. They just can't get it right. And so this is what this sounds like. It's just playing, I don't even know what note. It's just playing one note. Um, it's just playing a G, but this is what it sounds like. And it just creates a little bit of like a spacey, weird kind of feeling. That's what you want for Yeat beats. And honestly, it's just like that little thing that, whenever someone's trying to remake a legendary beat, they just can't get it right because they're missing one thing. And sometimes it's just something so little like this, just something out of nowhere, right? Next, we got a pad from Zebra 2. I can also show you guys this FX preset really quick. This was the Electric Lava Land. It's just like that FX that we just listened to. And then this pad is the Ligitimat. I don't know what that is, but that's what this pad is. Let's go ahead and play that, and I'll show you guys the melody. See, even for pads, you don't need like some crazy chords to make a beautiful pad. That is literally just one note, and it sounds full, in my opinion. It sounds good. And so let's play the whole melody together really quickly. This is all of it together. Really simple, bro. Like, it's just a lot of things stacked together. And a lot of times, like nowadays, that's how most beats are. Other than pluggnb, where you gotta know some certain chords, like these smooth chords, right? Um, a lot of time these beats are just like simple stuff layered on top of each other, and it just goes hard. So let's get into the drums. This is a hi-hat. It's just like a pretty regular hi-hat, right? This is in a triplet pattern. We got some triplet rolls. We got, all this stuff. We got some velocity changes. Let's just play that really quick. Really simple. We just took these ones down a few notes. Same with these ones here on the second half. It's kind of like a call and response almost. Next, we got this clap. This is just a regular clap. And instead of putting it on the 3 on the second bar, I put it on the 4 and then on the half, and then the rest is just on the 3. Really simple, right? It's just a little bit different. It stands out a little bit from all the other Yeat beats. And you know, that's really, it's so simple. That's all you really got to do is just switch it up a little bit, find what works, find what doesn't, and just, you know, don't repeat it, but you know, use these few and far between to keep your beats interesting. Next, we got this 808 Mafia open hat. Played with the panning and the velocity on this one. Nothing too crazy though. Next, we got this flangy open hat. This one honestly kind of sets the beat a little bit apart. Just adds a nice little texture to it when you listen. Super simple. Next, we got this 808 that was used in New Turban by Bugs Runnin' and Yeat. Really simple. Velocity is all the way up. Of course, panning is just straight down the middle. And then we got these two 808s that I'm going to play together. This is just a distorted spins, right? But in the channel rack, I turned the out down quite a bit, just so you'll understand why. It's just so that these 808s don't clash together, but you'll hear how they sound together, right? So this top one is just a reverse, and this bottom one is the regular pattern. I put a reverse 808 in this. It just, bro, this reverse 808 really sets this beat apart, and you guys will hear. Crazy. Now let's play these all three of these 808s together. Bro, come on, that is nuts. Let's play all these drums together now. Here we go. And bro, this drum pattern is crazy. Like, you cannot tell me otherwise. If you say this drum pattern is trash, bro, I'm gonna question everything that you make. Honestly, like, this is crazy in my opinion. Not trying to be cocky or nothing. I just really am not proud of this because it's just, you know, it's not that crazy, but it's kind of crazy, right? So that's it for the whole beat. For how it sounds. Other than the structuring is really simple. I just started with, so normally I just take everything. I take everything and just spread it all across, kind of like a piece of bread, and then I start doing surgery on that piece of bread, right? So I took out all the drums to start, took out this pad, and then took out the staccato strings and just left these synths playing with this FX. Um, and then we drop, after 4 bars, we drop in the drums. After those 4 bars, we bring the pad in. After that, we drop the reverse 808 and drop the main synth. And then we bring this, we just leave this in. Right here, we do a little kind of beat drop almost, just to make it hit a little bit harder. We bring this synth back in. We bring the reverse back in. Let this play for another bar, and then we cut the end melody, so that, you know, just the drums will play. And then we bring in the staccato strings with everything. Everything's all playing for right here for 8 bars. And then right here we take the reverse 808 out for, you know, I guess all these, just these like 16 bars or whatever. Right here we take out the staccato strings again. We take out the FX. We bring the FX back in. Leave the staccato strings out. Leave them out for just quite a while, right? Right here we take all the drums out and just let the pattern play, or just the melody, of course without the staccato strings. We bring the drums back in, let this just play, all the drums including the reverse 808s. Right here we bring the staccato strings back in, and that's how it finishes off, with the volume automation dropping down to 0. And that is it. This beat is kind of simple, kind of complex, like I talked about earlier, it's only complex if you make it complex. It's really simple. It's just stacking a bunch of little stuff on top of each other and just trying what works. That's really what you got to do. I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, check out that EP. Um, and I appreciate you guys for all the support. It's really nice to just come on here and just make these beats and just share you guys my knowledge that I've gained within the few months of me producing. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.